Hello there, Pisces. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to be diving right into your cards today. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to be with me. It is greatly appreciative, and it's definitely not taken for granted. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I'm like this at this moment, because 2 minutes ago I wasn't. I just having a conversation with spirit, and it's like they're telling me some things, and sometimes they can be a bit funny. Like they have a sense of humor, and it just cracks me up. Like, yeah. No, we have guides. Listen. I just said spirit is cracking me up. Your guides are presenting themselves. Spirit is presenting themselves here. Pisces is a number 7 card. Some spiritual guides are presenting themselves here. Yeah? Presenting themselves here. Is an energy of ease and feeling like you're called to cultivate or to embrace at this time, or to just put yourself in an energy of ease. Yeah, this is what I'm getting here. It's as if you know what I'm hearing also, and I'm taking these in the upright, okay? What I'm hearing also is like, when things starts to go smooth for you, you worry. Why you do that, Pisces? When things it's like you strive in difficult situations. And when things are going smooth for you, you worry. You're like, all right, what must I do? Because I'm bored. You know, this sort of an energy I'm getting here, Pisces. This is weird. What is this about here? Yeah, may I have the second main card for Pisces, please? You have Treasure Island. It's a number 9. So you have 7 and 9 coming out here. Treasure Island here. So you're stepping into some treasures. You're stepping into some beautiful abundance here. I'm feeling that the vibration that you're called to, your guys are saying that you're called to embrace an energy of ease. It's going to, it's like a ship is lost at sea here, Pisces. Like a ship lost at sea. And you lost your navigated system. Yeah? You lost your navigated system. And you just decide, so you know what, I'm not worrying about it, It's going back to the energy I was getting. Yeah? When things, you want something it's too calm. Things are too calm, and you get a bit edgy because things too calm. Things are going too smooth. Now, going back to this energy of Treasure Island here now, because this is the water energy is coming out, and you're a water sign here. When the ship is lost, you lost your navigated system, you're at sea, you just allow. You're just at ease, yeah? You just allow, and you allow your ship to go where it want to go, because you lost your navigated system. You don't know where the hell you are, and you're not about to try to stress yourself out now to find out. And you find yourself on a treasure island. This is you embracing an energy of lack of least resistance, going in a part of, as I go, correct me if I'm wrong, Pisces. It's an energy of not resisting. You're just allowing. Yeah, I want them to fall. Should I take it, Spirit? Okay, her to take it. Willing release. Willing release. Look at the color codes. Look at the color codes here. Look at the color codes. All of that is blue. Blue. Yeah? Water energy. Willing release. What I say, you just allow your ship to sail. You just release part of least resistance. This is what Spirit is telling me at this time here. Let's get some tarot cards out here. Let's get the Aquarian tarot card, 3 for each, please. Let me have the 3 for, thank you, for guides. You have the Hangman coming out. The High Priestess in the upright. Not the High Priestess. Why did I say the High Priestess? It is the Empress in the upright to the Queen of Cups here in the reverse. So you're now seeing things from a different perspective here with the Hangman being here. All right. You have the Ace of Swords in the upright to the Emperor, the Empress, and the Emperor. Okay. Should I like that? I'm not too sure yet. Let's see. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. May I have the cards for will and release? 3 cards, please. So you have number 7, number 9, and number 49. Interesting. Yeah, so you have Judgment coming on the fence, and let it take it in the upright. 9 of Pentacles, King, Knight of Cups. Judgment is going to be sounding. A trumpet is going to be sounded. With this bottom row, yeah, there is something coming in that is going to cause a trumpet to be sounded. Some action is going to be taken so as for you to come into this 9 of Pentacles here. So as for you to come into growth and prosperity. Now let's go back to the guides energy, number 7 card. You have the Hangman to the Empress to the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Now this energy is telling me now you're seeing things from a higher perspective, in a way where in which now you're more flexible and you're allowing things to move in the right direction. You're not trying to control anything. You're not trying to control the outcome of anything. If I can talk today, someday. Yeah, but at the same time, you are in control. The control that you're in is a control of least resistance, is a control of allowing, with the Empress being here. You have the Queen of Cups being here in the reverse. I'm feeling like this is speaking about the energy that you were once in. You were very reactive. Your emotions were all over the place. It was a bit off balance here. Yeah, that is what I'm getting. Let me have the deeper clarification for the Hangman, please, Spirit. I heard to cut the cards. Yeah. Deeper clarification. You're seeing something from a different. You're seeing that, I don't need for, I don't need to struggle. I don't need to stress over minuscule things. I don't need to make a mountain out of a molehill, because you tend to do that in a Pisces. You tend to think the worst about something, and when you come into the realization of what the something is, it is not as bad as how you thought, because you see you want something to challenge you, and because things are moving too easily and too smooth, because things too quiet, you get uncomfortable. Is this what I'm getting here, Pisces? Listen, I'm a Pisces too, so hey. Yeah, the 3 of Pentacles coming in for the Hangman. Yeah? I'm feeling like there is an energy of some sort of a collaboration coming in. It's as if somebody is going to come in to open your eyes to see things from a different perspective. You're not crying over anything spilling anymore. You just don't care. You don't care. You just reach at a point, or this is what your spirit guys is saying. Just don't care, not Pisces. Please, I'm asking you, Pisces, just don't care, because you care too much. The Empress here, the Empress here, the King of Wands in reverse for the Empress. Yeah, I'm feeling like there is some it's like, let me just say, because I'm trying to fix it up. Because sometimes Spirit tell me some things and it just raw, and me try to fix it up. But me just go and say, you're going to knock somebody off them throne here. You're going to knock a situation that if it is not someone here, you're going to overcome a situation that try to control you or dominate you here. With this Knight of Wands for the Empress here in the reverse. Can I get a next card for this It's not the Knight of Wands, sorry, the King of Wands. You're asked to put up some healthy boundaries here with the Seven of Wands. The Queen of Cups, you were reactive. You were out of sorts, might be out of control, you know, unable to contain yourself here. You're moving away from that energy, the Queen of Cups in the reverse here. You're balancing back out your energy here. Moving away from how is it that you usually approach things. The Devil in the why did I say in the reverse? The Devil energy is now in the reverse. Although it is here in the upright, this is what you remove yourself from with this Chariot. Might be somebody, this King of Wands, that you knock off them throne here. They're now in the reverse. Now that you knock them off, you knock them off and you put up healthy boundaries. We have Treasure Island, where you're just allowing, where you're just moving on the trajectory of the path of least resistance. Yeah, you're just allowing. You have the Ace of Swords to the Emperor to the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Interesting here. This Wheel of Fortune in reverse is interesting. Now with this Ace of Swords, you now allowing things to unfold and to play out, and not tampering with nothing here, you know, because sometimes you want the results to be favorable and you try to, you know, make sure it works in your favor. You're just allowing. This is what Spirit is saying. It's just relax, baby girl, baby boy. Just relax. Because you're going to be clear with the Ace of Swords as to the way forward. And there is something that has integrity and truth that is totally in alignment with you. Is coming to you. You see? Let's get the Ace of Swords here. The Page of Swords in reverse. So whatever might be negative as it relates to false information, you know, you might have been dealing with false information, false people, you know, gossiping, something false. You're overcoming that. Yeah? You're overcoming that. You're taking the cup that has been offered to you here, and you're just moving forward. You ain't got no time sitting down and looking at your life and wondering when things going to change. You're just over that. You're just over that. You are now moving into, or you're called to move into, to just take one day at a time. And as the day presents itself, you deal with the daily issues. You don't try to deal with issues that is coming next year, December 27 at 9:54 p.m. This is how you are, and this is what Spirit is saying. Do not do that anymore. It's too burdensome. It's too. Allow your ship to sail, because we're carrying you into the right island, on the right island where your ship is going to be docked. You're going to be docked at an island on a piece of land that you wouldn't have gone if you did have your navigated system, because your navigated system is not taking you here where you need to go, where the treasure lies. You see what I'm saying here? And this treasure could be speaking about anything, depending on what is it that you want to realize in your life at this time here. Now we have the Emperor. We have the Empress on top. And I'm saying like you're going to knock something or somebody, a situation off its throne that might be wanted to control or dominate it. Listen, judgment is here twice. Judgment is at the bottom, you know. Now something is going to be read out. I'm getting an image like somebody is laying down some law. Yeah, because if you look at these people here, judgment is called, but is it that, and they're naked. So the judgment is going to rip apart or rip away anything that is false here with the swords be coming out here for truth. Now this emperor is coming in to call judgment with the empress to knock whoever that is sitting on the throne that not supposed to on the throne. And this throne can be anything, anybody or anything that is in your life that needs to be knocked away or knocked off or need to leave. It's going to leave here because spirit is coming in. It's like they have this, it's a show that says the emperor, it's like the emperor is walking around naked, and they say that the emperor, how it go? Tell me in the comments. It's like the emperor was walking around like he's saying, look at my robe, and he was actually naked. It's as if these people here, there is a situation where it is not what it really seems, and the emperor is coming in to lay out some sort of a law or to lay out whatever was done wrong. No, spirit. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is here as well with judgment. You have for willing release the Knight of Cups to judgment to the Nine of Pentacles. You have the judgment here to the Nine of Cups. You're moving away from whatever it is that is not serving you, or your spiritual team is affording you to move away. But they are coming in with some authority here with this emperor energy to lay down some rules and regulations. To bring to light what was gone wrong here. To bring to light that, listen, you might be Pisces, you're overthinking certain things here. To bring to light that it is time for you to start to just allow, to move in an effortless energy. The Wheel of Fortune is here in the reverse. I don't like this Wheel of Fortune in reverse, you know, for willing release. Willing release, no, for Treasure Island. Why? Yeah, for Treasure Island. Coming on the fence is the Page of Wands. So there might be, you might be in an energy where your ship's sailing and you feel like you're lost. You feel hopeless. You don't know if you might be there for days. Don't have anything on board to eat. No water to drink. You can't drink the salt water. You know, so you feel like your wheels not turning. Your ship wheels here is not turning in the right direction because the Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. But you're asked to be optimistic here. I mean, know it's difficult. I know it is difficult because can just imagine you're lost at sea now here, Pisces, and Spirit is coming to say to you, Pisces, be optimistic. Things are working out for you, and all you see is the sea in front of you. No, that is not easy to be optimistic about here, Spirit. That is not easy to be optimistic about here. Because me, first of all, is going to listen. You have the Nine of Swords here. This is something you will be crying about. Me will be crying about this situation here, lost at sea, Treasure Island. I don't know. You see what I'm saying here? And this is a situation now that you're asked to be relaxed, have a willing release. Release the outcome of a situation here. Even, you know, you're crying about it at night and worrying about it. You're asked to release it. So as for you to be optimistic, if the wheels are not turning in your favor, release it. Because sometimes in life, things, you know, things happen in such a way where in which it doesn't matter what you do, there is absolutely nothing else you can do than just to be. You see? There is absolutely nothing else you can do than just be. So you're asked to release, willing release to the Knight of Cups, to judgment, to the Nine of Pentacles. And I said that somebody is coming in, and this is this Emperor here. There's a judgment that's going to cause, so as for you to go back into the energy of progress, of growth, of expansion, with the Nine of Pentacles being here. This is this person coming in. This person is an Emperor energy here. It could be male or female. Take it as it resonates here. That is going to bring balance back into your life experience. That is going to afford for you to go back into an energy of feeling your energy more balanced. Crossing over, crossing the threshold, finishing what is it that you want to finish in life. Reaching an island that you're realizing that this is better than where I was navigated to go. You see what I'm saying here? So let's get the card for this Nine of Cups. Who is this Nine of Cups? Because we have this Knight of Cups up here as well with Judgment for Emperor. We have the Knight of Cups. He's here again for Judgment as well. And when a card presents itself, it's like Spirit is saying, judgment is going to call. Like we're calling a judgment. We're taking control of this ship. Your ship is not moving in the right direction. Do not worry about it. We're going to navigate you to something better here. We have the Page of Pentacles coming in for the Knight of Cups. So something that you're going to be able to look into a bit deeper. It's like this person is coming in to bring in either confirmation or clarification. That is what I'm hearing. It's either confirmation or clarification here. We have a next card for this Pentacles Spirit. Okay. Yeah, the Three of Wands. She's waiting for her ship to come in. But you in the ship. So is some of you're waiting on your ship to come in, or some of you waiting for your ship to dock? You in the ship and you're waiting it for to dock on this treasure island. Unbeknownst to you, some beautiful thing is coming in for you. It is rhyming up in here. Yeah, you see the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse here again. So the wheels are not turning in your favor. But the wheel's not turning in your favor. It is for your favor. You feel like it's working against you, but it is working for you. This is what they're now saying. You have the Wheel of Fortune here in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse to the Ace of Cups. This is the treasure. This is the gift. You see what I'm saying here? Judgment is here. Why is Judgment here? Making sure that we're moving on time. Judgment is coming in to bring in balance. You cannot make this thing up here. So as for you to step into all this that you are put into the universe. So as for you to come into the realization of the treasure. Nine of Pentacles, the treasure. You see what I'm saying here? So let go of controlling a particular situation. Let go of worrying about and fretting about the outcome. Let go, release it, because it's working out for you. You just continue to live your life day by day, doing what is it that you need to do, and be in an energy of optimism. Try. Just try. Try. The Seven of Swords here, you're called to move strategically in this time, because there might have been some deceptive energies lurking, or have some deceptive actions were taken here. The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, there might have been a breadcrumbing energy here that you're now removed. You see, this woman is on a boat. Yeah. She don't know where she's going because she's not the one in control here. Spirit is in control. The Most High Divine, your ancestors, your angels are in control here. So as for you you're asked to let go the burden. Let go the outcome. Let go the burden. Just let it go here. Release thyself with the Eight of Swords. You see what I'm saying here? Why is this Nine of Pentacles here? This is where you're moving into expansion. When you allow things to justice. Justice is coming in for the Nine of Pentacles. Celebration. You see what I'm saying? It's just an energy here of you allowing, because you see you're coming into balance, you're coming into the rightful judgment after this emperor called judgment on a situation, or you call judgment, or whoever or whatever called judgment, whoever coming in to call this judgment here with the Knight of Cups being here twice. It's going to bring in expansion and growth and all that was held from you here with this treasure island energy, because you release it to the Most High Divine Mother and Father, sister and brother, spiritual team, guides and angels, war of the divine benevolence, and this is going to, scales are going to be balanced. That is the truth here. And when this is balanced, then you're moving into celebration. Why? Because you have done the work that was needed to come back into union. Oneness with self, oneness with your movement forward here. Let's get a card from Mama Isis here. And beautiful. I love this for you, you see? I really do love this for you. I really do. I just speak all the beautiful things in your life here, Pisces. If this resonates, you deserve all the beautiful things in life. Listen, we're going to 25. We need to wrap this thing up. Yeah? So let's get a card from Mama Isis here. I hope all my glasses is here. Thank you, Spirit, for Pisces. Thank you, Spirit. Speak to me. Speak to us. What do we have here? Beautiful energies. Let me show you the image. It says, stay true and be in your power. Stay true and be in your power. Drop the mic. You are sovereign divine. You are a sovereign divine being with spiritual authority and freedom within. Let's do that again. You are a sovereign divine being with spiritual authority and freedom within. You do not need permission from anyone to be who you are and live your life as you choose. Hallelujah. This is your divine birthright. Guard it. Listen, guard it as the precious treasure that is it. Listen, guard it as the precious treasure that it is. And remember that you are divine being, free to be you. Listen, man. Listen, man, Pisces. You don't behave on yourself. Why you don't behave yourself, Pisces? It says protect it. We have the 7 of Wands here. It says you are the treasure. So basically, some of you are really going on this island to find self. Some of you are releasing things. So as for you to find this yourself, which is the gift, yourself, which is the treasure. Yeah. So we can look at this on different angles here. Yeah. So stay true to who you are. Who you are is not swimming upstream. Yeah, we know we have one fish swimming upstream and one. Because you're like, you know, this is what I'm talking about. If things not hard, you don't think it is worth it. Listen, it's a time for ease and release. Time for ease and release. Yeah? I'm not going any deeper. This is your message. We're at 28. Thank you so much for being here. And let me know in the comment if it resonates. Love you all so much, Pisces. And please do enjoy the rest of your week.